get voting in the stream and such, guys. We're going to find out what 10 items. What 10 items Thunder is bringing with her to the island of Floppylegss. Here we go. Could people just check if that live is working for me, please, in the YouTube side of things? I'd be very much appreciative of it. If you could let me know if it is set up. Write a little message in the chat. Just let me know if it's there. In a bit, Ben. Thanks for coming through. All right. I swear this is the one show you always sleep through. Yeah, Silver never watches this, but... So don't take offense to that, Thunder. Silver never watches any. Silver, you didn't let me know what happened with Marvel Rivals. Here we go, here we go, here we go. For those that don't know, I'm going Saturn Leader. Thank you very much for checking it. I'm getting ready to be a pilot now. Only got a 50-minute competitive ban. What did you quit, or was it the? I remember you telling me that you got in trouble for like typing in the chat, like the text chat ban. Then I was like, what the hell have you been saying? How you doing, Saturn Leader? The rhythm of the night, alive. Oh yeah. That hat does suit you, to be fair. Thank you. So yeah, that video's got 90 views on TikTok. Absolute diabolically poor. But we move. Let's go, Saturn Leader. Time for the island of Floppylegss. I should use my X Factor voice more often. Thunder hips. That's not it, but but I should in general. The island of Floppylegss. Thunder hips. Just a little something I worked on earlier. Hello, Shiny Panda. How you doing? Just waiting for confirmation that everybody's ready for the flight. Some final checks of the engine. Is this the X Factor? Thunder hips. I was doing it the other day. Some people can't do that, and I just think, yeah, mate, I got it. I've got a bit about me for that. Got a bit about me. Got a bit about me. Silver, if you could ping in the Island of Floppylegss channel and say Thunder Hips is beginning now. The flight is departing. Let me check if this is working. How are you? I'm all good. How are you? Twitch polls. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Finish poll, hide poll, bang. Have a safe flight, Thunder. Look at you little. Is this item valid? Question mark. Yes. No. All right. That's ready to go. Flight delayed, mate. I can't find the Discord channel. Sorry, what? There's no Discord channel. It's a physical plate, mate. Thunder, it's in the Floppylegss section. It's at the top of the Discord. There's a live on air waiting room alongside the flops of the week in the same caption of announcements. The same section of announcements. The stream pings go there. The announcement pings go there. Clips and highlights go there. It's at the bottom of that section. Unless you've made it private, Silver Fox, like you've done with other things. Can anyone see that channel? Yeah, Silver, you've done something again, mate. Silver, you buggered this whole thing up by doing that. I can't lie, but I'm not annoyed, but it's just made me have to change it all. Yeah, everyone can't view the channel anymore. No, go up, go up, go up, go up, go up. It's there now. It should be there. You should be able to see it now. You can see it because you got the floppy notification roll. Thunder doesn't have that, which is completely fine. How to bleed now have you joined this call? How the hell did you just join this call? You're not supposed to be able to join this call. This is supposed to be the private channel. Just a girl who thinks that I am the one. Silver, did you drag her in? All right, Thunder, get your camera on. We're about to begin, everybody. All right. Once she's got her camera on, we'll get into proceedings. This is when she tells me she didn't know it was a camera show, and I'll be like, no. All right, guys, give me 2 seconds here. Let me know in the chat, what was the overall winner? What did you vote for? Yes, she's going to be stuck on the island, or no, she will not. What did you think, everybody? Everybody, yeah, get ready for the island of Floppylegss. Thunder Hips is on the plane. Doom, do 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 do. The plane. Do 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 do. Oh my God, she's back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody sing. Oh, do 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 do, show me how. Yeah. Sorry, everybody. There's an issue with this screen. Am I incredible? Yeah. Am I the only one? Yeah. Am I sexual? Yeah. Oh, for crying out loud. Where's she gone? Sorry, guys. She's disappeared on my thing. Oh, for God's sake. Sorry, the flight's been delayed. It's nothing to do with her. It's something to do with my end. That's fucked up. Everybody. Yeah, there she is. All right, here we go, everybody. Sorry for the delay in the flight, but proceedings will proceeding now.
Welcome to the island of Floppylegss, where I, Floppylegss, will be taking one lucky person in the community to my private island. There are 10 rounds in this show where the guest will reveal what item they have brought in a specific category. For example, in the food category, they may say donuts. It is then down to the guest to explain why they have chosen this item. Vote on whether or not they think this is a valid item or not. It is not to do with surviving on the island. The item picks are the guest's #1 favourite thing within the category and something they cannot live without. If they end with 6 valid items or more in the chat's opinion, then they will get to leave the island. If the guests fail to convince you, the chat, more often than not, then they will lose and be left on the island forever. Welcome to the island of Floppylegss.
Ah, yes. What a lovely flight today. Sorry about the delay, everybody, on the flight right now. You know, we had some problems with the food. We had some allergies. We were told that we weren't allowed any vegetables or fruit on the plane because our guest on the flight today was really against it. Speaking of that guest, I can hear them in the back. They're munching on some crisps. Hello, Thunder. Hello, there she is at the back of the plane. Hello. Welcome to Floppy Air. It changes every single time. We get rebranded every single time we fly, but hopefully you're enjoying your flight so far. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, it's lovely, yeah.
Sorry, you're so far back in the plane.
There's a bit of a delay, by the way, because you're muted in Discord.
That's crazy work. Hello. Can you? I've turned on the intercom. Oh, there you go. Now you should be able to.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
Sorry. There's many problems with the flight. Must have accidentally pushed that when we were taking off with the fruit and veg of the plane because there were some allergies on the flight. We heard.
Yeah.
Lovely shades. You're ready for the nice weather on the island of Floppylegss, are you?
Yeah. I thought I've got to prepare for the sunshine, you know.
Okay, all right. Well, I've heard that we're departing very soon. I've heard from myself because I am the pilot. So make sure you put your seatbelt back on, and we'll be on the island of Floppylegss before you know it. Thank you for coming on the flight today.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, here we go. See you in a bit, everybody. Here we are, the island of Floppylegss.
We made it.
How
We made it.
is it? Everything you thought it'd be?
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's fantastic, isn't it? If you've never been to the island of Floppylegss before with us in the chats, this is a talk show that we do where we find out a little bit more about people in the community. And the person today on the island of Floppylegss is none other than Thunderhips. And we're going to find out not just a lot about her, but individual categories, what she likes the most within them. Okay, we've got 10 fantastic categories to go through today. And Thunderhips has brought an item within each of those categories of something she can't live without. Okay? This ranges from food all the way to a random item. Are you confident today, Thunder, that you might be leaving the island?
I mean, I've got some haters out there who don't think I'm going to make it. But we'll see. Okay,
yeah, I can reveal that the prediction sits at a very healthy 52% to 48% with 25,000 and 23,000 channel points on either side. So the chat is quite split on your outcome here. And we have seen in the chat there that Silver Fox has mentioned Sophie. Sophie is in the corner. We've done about 12 installments of this show, 12 different people. Only one person has never left the island, that name, and that goes to Sophie. Okay, so that's what you're working with here, Thunder. Everyone else has had valid items, bar Sophie in the chat's eyes.
I wouldn't mind being left with Sophie.
Well, you'd be left with her rotting corpse in the corner, unfortunately, because she's
someone to talk to.
Yeah. Okay, I think we start it off. Let me get my list up that you've got, just to be sure. But to play it safe, the one that I know is always on there. Let's start off with your food item. We've brought up your food a few times here with what was not allowed on the plane. But let me know, Thunder. Let the chat know, what one food item can you not live without?
This was a difficult one, because if anyone knows me, you know I like a lot of food. That was sarcasm, by the way. And the one thing that I don't think I could live without is garlic bread.
Garlic bread. Why garlic bread of all the foods?
Because I just feel like, you know, it can go with many things. You could just eat it on its own as a little snack. You could have it on a side. You can have it in normal garlic bread. You could stick some cheese on it. You can have it, you know, ciabatta. You can have it in some balls. You know, it's very versatile.
What you said multiple variations. What's your number one go-to? Are you, especially when you get like the roll of, you know, the roll of garlic bread? Are you an end piece person or are you a middle piece person?
Oh, middle piece.
Yeah, okay.
It's got to be middle piece.
Right,
yeah.
I hear that. Yeah, as per Peter Kay would say, garlic bread.
Garlic bread.
I think that's a solid start, to be honest. I think of all the options, I mean, garlic bread, guys, I feel like everyone knows what that is, and Thunder's giving you all the variations. I've just had a thought. Why has there never been a garlic bread sandwich where like the bread is just garlic bread and then you make the sandwich in the middle? I might make that in my lifetime. That sounds like a great idea.
I feel like I need to try that now. That sounds like a great idea.
Okay, well, guys, the first item that Thunder has brought with her, her food item, garlic bread, is that valid as her only food item that she can't live without? Okay, here we go. Get your votes in 1s and 2s, or yeses and nos. Is this one that you may be a little bit more confident on, Thunder, of your list?
Yeah, I mean, I've tried to go sort of like stray from what people would expect from me with my other answers, so there might be some surprises, but I feel like this was a safe option.
Okay, as long as you're picking valid, like actual true items for yourself.
Oh no, yeah, no, they are. They're so valid.
Okay, Eva, welcoming in. How you doing? All right, hello Ben. All right, getting your answers in, everybody. 2s, 1s, a 2 from Ben and a 2 from John there. Willie Coro with a 2 as well. Garlic bread, guys. That's That's top tier, no? I'm surprised you've even seen 2s. All right, we're gonna go until it says
no, it's crazy.
Until we see 2 minutes left, guys. Please, can you write your last few answers in 1s and 2s? If you can hear my voice, get your votes in. Garlic bread is elite. It is. Garlic's lush, not garlic bread. Have you never had garlic bread before? Eva likes garlic bread in the YouTube stream. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna call it in 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. It's 7 votes to yes, 3 to no. 1 answer in, Thunder, and you got your first valid answer. What a start!
Yes.
What a start!
Let's go.
Are you feeling more calm now in revealing your next answers?
I mean, we're a little bit. We'll see.
Okay, we'll see indeed. All right, first one down. I think we've got a bunch more here that we could delve into. I'm quite intrigued what you put for this one. We're going into round 2, everybody. We're going for animal. What's one animal in your head, Thunder, that you just can't live without? And the key thing being here, guys, you can't pick a pet, okay? If you pick a pet, it's cheating, because just like family member or a random person, a family member, of course that's valid. So, Thunder, let us know. What are you thinking? What animal?
Right. This was a difficult one for me, but the animal that I went with is a sloth, because they are cute. They just love a nap. You know, you want to lay there and sleep all day. Me too, babes, me too. You know, might even like get like a cuddle or two off of a sloth, you know. Have a little cheeky nap together. And they're just cute.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but I feel like it's like getting scratched or something like that by sloths can carry chlamydia. I don't know if you just. Yeah,
so can men, but I've been near a lot of them in my time.
Fair enough. Can't argue against that. That's koalas. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. Sorry. Sloths give off really awkward vibes. I feel like of all the animals.
So do I.
I don't know if I can fully hear this one, but that's just my opinion, and my opinion is only 1 vote out of the possible people's votes, okay? So, everybody, get ready. Sloths as your one animal that you can't live without. How many sloths have you encountered in your time, Thunder?
I mean, I like not like touched one, but I've seen them at the at zoos and such.
Zoos and such. What's and such?
Yeah. Other zoos.
Phaser, your number would have just been too early, by the way, so if you put it in again for me, please. If you're in the Twitch stream, get your 1s and 2s in the chat, yeses and nos. Is this a valid answer, a valid item? Let us know. Eva, thank you so much for coming through to the YouTube stream. Let me know if you are over on the Twitch at all. They've hella sharp claws. Boring animal. Oh. Would you say this is your favorite animal, or would you say this is more of a random one? Like, would your favorite animal be more of a pet animal?
I don't know, honestly. I really like, honorable mention, I really like otters, but I feel like you couldn't take one of them to an island. I know it's obviously it's like, it's a bit wet in it.
A bit wet. Just call you out for being like, that's proper moist. I can't lie.
Yeah.
If they're too many leaves that are nutritious, they will actually starve to death because they digest really slowly. But they have to eat crap, is what you're saying.
Yeah, see, I relate more to sloths the more I learn about them. And I feel like they're very low maintenance.
Okay, well, I'm so shocked that sloth is getting this answer, but according to the chat, according to the Floppylegss family, sloths are a valid animal to pick.
Let's go.
Absolute mental, in my opinion, but 8 votes to 3. I was in the non-valid voters there, I have to be honest, but it's weird, yeah, because you picked sloth there, but when Sophie done it, she picked guinea pigs, and people didn't rate her for it, and she got not valid. You know, would you give guinea pigs valid?
No.
Are you a fan of Ice Age? I forgot to ask that. Do you like Sid the Sloth? Is that another reason, maybe?
I mean, not you know, not the biggest Ice Age fan, but
I'm trying to find
it's
any
what
reason for a
is,
sloth
right?
to be picked, but fair enough. All right.
I've given you my reasons, my guy.
Sorry, yeah,
I'm
that's
giving
fair.
you
That's fair.
reasons.
Eva, you're scared of sloths. I feel like I'd be quite scared. I saw a sloth not too long ago. It climbed over me. Yeah, that was quite scary. And Eva, how you found the YouTube stream, if you don't mind me asking. But thank you very much for being here. All right, we're going to move over to round 3. We've done animal, we've done food. I think we go for your You know what? I normally do this at some point, but you can pick the next category, Thunder, if you want.
Oh, let's get person out of the way.
Person. Okay, here we go. Random person. Now, in the past, we've heard some absolute heaters. One being Davina McCall from NG, his somewhat quotation mark celebrity crush. Very funny story back in the day from that one. And then, of course, we had Sophie saying Pitbull, but Thunder Hips. Who is that random person that's going to be joining you in your stay on the island?
Now, this one is one that's not going to shock anyone. I tried to think of, you know, maybe different people that I couldn't live without. And there is only one person for me that I would want to take to an island. And that is, wait there, I have something. That is Miss Lady Gaga.
Ah, okay. And why is that your choice?
She's just, I just love her. She's just been, you know, is it not a lot to get like a bit deeper or anything, but she's just been a huge part of my life since I was like a young teen. You know, she's just an absolute icon, and there is just no one else for me that I would want to take to an island.
That is fair. What's your wait, sorry, you have a tattoo, don't you? Or are you going to get one?
No, I'm going. It's my next tattoo.
Your next tattoo. That's the level of fandom and love for Lady Gaga. Sorry, you said Lady Gaga. That Thunder has. I mean, that is a valid choice. I mean, Sophie in the chat saying knew it. Now I've seen it, I was like, of course. How close was the character Eddie from Stranger Things? How far away was that from being your choice?
You know, the things me and Eddie would get up to on an island. Do you know what I mean?
Moving on. All right. Lady Gaga is Thunder Hips' random person of choice. If you had to pick a song, what song would it be? Actually, no, don't pick a song, because that could potentially be your song later on for your category. But there you go.
It's not, spoilers, it's not a Lady Gaga song, actually.
All right, if you had one Lady Gaga song that you had to listen to on repeat, what would it be?
I mean, that's a really difficult one, but I'm gonna go with Abracadabra, because it was my Spotify song of the year.
Nice one. Abracadabra, la la. That one.
Yeah, that one. That's exactly it. Yeah.
Sounds just like it. Yeah. Eva, thank you so much for coming through from that short. We are live on Twitch at the same time, but I appreciate you being over there. I feel bad. I put 2 because it was just like an instant response, but it's very valid for your reasonings there as well.
Yeah.
So I take back my one. But yes, right now we're witnessing something we've seen a few times on the show. 3 back-to-back probably valids. And you said you wanted to get that one out of the way. Was that because you were worried that it wouldn't be valid?
No, I feel like it's a predictable one.
Okay,
That's why I went to get out of the way.
Not as predictable as Sloth. Yeah, Sloth was more.
Yeah.
All right, 7 votes for yes, 3 for no. We're going to finish the poll there. And I can confirm that's another valid answer. You're killing it right now. Comfortably going to be leaving the island at this rate. Remember, you need 6 valid answers to be able to leave. That was in the small print of the ticket. I don't know if you saw. And we're going to move over to the next category now. Number 4 on the island of Floppylegss. We did mention it there. We might as well get it out of the way. Let's find out your song of choice, Thunder Hips. What's the song that you just can't live without and you'd listen on repeat on the island?
It's a bit of an oldie but goldie, I'd say. I feel like it's just a feel-good song. You cannot listen to this song without feeling happy, in my opinion. It's a great song. I feel like anyone who says they doesn't like this song is lying. It's not Miss Brightside. It is Mr. Blue Sky by Electric Light Orchestra.
Oh, hey, John Willie got it straight away.
It's because I've mentioned it before.
Let's have a little listen to those that don't know. And what is the reasoning for this pick while the song's playing in the background?
It's just a feel good song, isn't it? You just can't. I feel like you just feel happy listening to the song.
It is. I kind of hear. I do hear it. It's a great song. Now, I was expecting you to go. I don't know, not rogue, but obviously in your stream you've played some of your other music that I've had some comments on.
Yeah.
Is that anywhere near close to being picked? So what genre is that we're talking about?
You was thinking I was going to pick something that's just screaming the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't have picked that because I knew it would. There's no way that everyone would have voted for that.
Fair enough. All right. This is the song in the chat right now. Let me know if you don't know this song, by the way. I'd be quite surprised. What was this film? This song reminds me of a film. Is it The Magic Roundabout?
Yeah, I think it might be. I don't know.
Guardians?
I feel like it's in a film.
Had to wait for so long. Just writing down your answers so far. And song is Mr. Blue Sky. I can't lie. It is Magic Roundabout. Let's go. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Yeah, mate. I'm not going back that far. Wee. All right. Valid or not? Yes or no? Is this a valid answer or not? What's the song that CG and you had he's repeated to you that you don't like, that you think is overrated?
Mr. Brightside.
Oh, sorry. Mr. Blue Sky, Mr. Brightside. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, loads of quick votes there. I mean, Ben with the 2, Sophie with the 2. What? I thought this would be a 100. We've got something on the bingo as well, guys. If you've not joined the bingo today, make sure you do so. As always in this show, we do 100% answers for one thing. I thought this would be 100% yeses, but we've got 2 people there saying not valid. But it's about the majority. We've got another 30 or 20 seconds left before that poll closes. I need more noise. Sophie, would you say, Sophie, that was elevator music? That's what she likes to do with my genre of music, like R&B, like indie and stuff. She says this is
elevator music.
Yeah. No, yeah, I didn't think it would be. My songs are too melodic for her. All right, I'm gonna call it there. 9 votes to 2. Very, very comfortable, easy, solid effort from you so far. Not even a hint of a worry that you won't be leaving the island. Not even a hint. It looks like
I'm surprised. I won't lie. I thought I'd have some no's.
I can confirm that is valid. For those that don't know the polls, the thing I used for the polls, it just crashed again on the web browser. So we're going to go back to Twitch polls. So there'll be anonymous votes. But you can please do reveal what you're voting to build on the conversation. All right. Valid answer there from Thunder. Making it 4-0. Very comfy. All right. Let's move over to the next round. Let's go for your hobby. Round 5. What's the hobby that you can't live without? What are you going to be doing on the island in your spare time? Thunder Hips.
I mean, this is also predictable if you know me.
Yeah.
Again, there's only one thing I could pick for this, and that thing is that I would be dancing.
Dancing. What sort of dance are we doing here?
You know, a bit of popping, locking. I don't know.
I could be a prick here. Be like, could you show us some of that thunder? Could you?
Yeah, just give us a little demo. Yeah.
You do what's it called? Like the BBC guy, the weather, that meme that went viral at the end of the BBC News to the BBC music. We just popping and locking.
I've not seen that. Oh no, wait. I think I have. I've probably seen that.
Just like you're just suddenly just doing loads of shit in the back. Dancing, I think that is a very fair hobby to go for. I can't remember what did Tony say. I think Tony said acting, because he does that in his like spare time. Because this is a newer round that we've added in. But he was going to do. I'm trying to think what would not be valid. And dance, of course, that is very valid. You do it every Tuesday. And you also have obviously got your solos in the new what's the word called when you do a
Showcase.
A showcase. There you go. But there you go, guys. Dance. I mean, look, me and Thunder are just dancers. If you don't know how to street dance back in year 6, so why not come? You know, we're just great dancers, us. But is that a valid hobby in you guys' opinion? Obviously, it's going to be item. Is this item valid? Is this choice valid? Yes or no? And I'd be very intrigued if anyone does go no, because I don't know why it wouldn't be. Exercise, fun, expressive. It's a good hobby. It's a good hobby. And I think those that say no, I'm gonna be controversial. Those that say no probably just can't dance.
Yeah, people who say no are the kind of people who stand at the club or at a bar and just stand at the bar the whole time.
You could be losing some votes here if people are feeling attacked. They'd be like, "All right, fuck you then. I'm going not valid." What's your opinion? I think we've done the ick. Is this an ick before, and you agreed that no rhythm. But people have no rhythm.
Oh no, I don't think it's an ick.
You don't think it's an ick? Do you understand?
I would rather say be, I don't know, if I was in that kind of situation, if I was at like a party or a club or a bar, I would much rather be surrounded by a group of people who are just fucking enjoying themselves, having the best time. It doesn't matter whether they've got no rhythm whatsoever, they're just throwing limbs around. Like, I would much rather be in that situation than be with a group of people who just look awkward and just stand there because they don't want to make themselves look like an idiot.
Fair. I like that sort of different way of looking at it. Like, they don't care enough. But then at the same time, though, if I saw them, they were just like kind of like just like moving all frantically. But that's a different show. That's a different show. And you guys, majority again, think it's valid.
Let's go.
I have to be honest. There's a consistent theme of people being worried about not being valid. Like, I think Morgie was incredibly. Like, she didn't want to do it at all because she was like, you know, didn't think it. And she also got through. You were worried. You've not got one not valid answer. If you go 10, one thing we've never seen on the show before is a 10-0 complete validness.
Really?
I think our highest is 8-2. So
no, I think I'm definitely gonna get no on one of mine, I reckon.
Okay, well, we're gonna move over to the next one now, and we did our food picks at the beginning. Let's have a little listen. What's your drink of choice? What drink can you not live without?
Right, this one I'm not gonna go for the option that everyone thinks I'm gonna pick, because yes, I can't live without it, but I feel like that was the safe option, so I've gone with something else that I definitely can't live without. I drink them a hell of a lot, and they were also, fun fact, my pregnancy craving when I was pregnant with my twins, and that is a blue raspberry slushy.
A blue raspberry slushy. Where do you even get that from?
Yep. Oh, anywhere. Cinema. You can get them from like takeaway places.
Are we talking about like a Tango Ice Blast level sort of thing, or just like one of them like plastic cup,
yeah,
small
just kind
ones?
of anything like that, like a slush puppy, a Tango Ice Blast, just a blue raspberry flavored slushy drink.
But more specifically,
10 out of 10.
What was the more specifically a blue raspberry, like the blue flavor?
Yes, the blue raspberry specifically.
Okay, well there you go, guys. Valid or not? Remember, that's every choice of drink going. Thunder chose that. I don't know why, but I also like the extra context of that was your pregnancy craving. How many times do you think you drank a blue raspberry slushy during your pregnancy?
Probably every day. It was like I already drunk them loads, but it was like when I was pregnant, my body was like, yeah, give me 100 of those.
Did you have to? Surely it would have worked out cheaper if you got your own. Did you get your own slushy machine?
No. I've actually never had my own slushy machine. I really want a fucking Ninja slushy, but I don't have the like £400 to pay for one.
Damn. What? Oh, like Ninja, like the air fryers?
Yeah, they sell a slush machine now.
Damn. Is that item valid, guys? For me, of all the drink, I'm trying to think if I only had. You know what? I'm actually quite comfortably saying no here, and I understand the reasonings you gave, but I'm just thinking of the brain freeze. That's too much ice. That's too much coldness for me. A chalky milk
Yeah, I
don't work
guess-
for me
yeah,
either. Yeah, the poll is up. For me, it just I don't see it. Ninja from Fortnite? Yeah, that's what I thought she meant, Silver. Dickhead. However, though, a Tango Ice Blast every time I go to a film, unreal.
I just think in the summer, right?
Yeah.
A slushy, and whilst you're sitting there, you're hot, you're sweating.
I think
A
with the
nice
meal,
slushie.
you're eating your dinner and you're gonna have a slushy with you.
Oh yeah, I've fully been in a restaurant before with with an adult meal, drinking drinking a slush like a fucking child.
No, wait. If you not heard that before you answered in the poll, would you have changed your answer? Just say yes or no, please. Would any have changed their answer after hearing that?
I'm gonna be on. Is this Nick again?
No, like imagine
Drinking a slushy with your meal.
yeah, you're on your first date and they get a blue raspberry slushy just like alongside their pasta.
It's
Fair
quite
enough.
crazy when you put it like that.
Well, I think this is for the first time ever, from my memory. That is another valid answer, meaning that's 6-0, meaning no matter what happens next, you're leaving the island. Thunder. This is the quickest escape. Which is the wrong word because it gives bad connotations about the island, but it's the quickest leaving of the island we've ever seen. However, can you go all the way potentially and get a 10-0 of all the way valid? That would be a groundbreaking moment in the island of Floppylegss. So we've got your drink, your hobby, your song, food, random person, and your animal of choice. I mean, we know that you stream, and we're on a stream right now. Let's know your game of choice, a game that you just can't live without. I've got one in my head that I think it could be, but are you going to delve into maybe a bit more of an older game? Let's find out.
Okay, so people probably expect me to go for some sort of like indie game, which I do love, but I am gonna go for the game that I think I must have been 16 years old when I got my first console, and this was the first game that I put hours and hours and hours into, and I feel it has got a lot of replayability. I have gone back into the game multiple times, and I think it's an absolute classic. And that game is The Elder Scrolls Skyrim.
Skyrim. Oh, if Tony loves that shit. Portsmouth, you've been playing that recently as well. What about that game? Oh, Smorgy's not. The poll's not even up. She's going the old way too, straight away. What is it about that sort of game? And can I ask a separate question? How can you go from a game of loving that to now being a lover of like simulator games? They seem very different realms.
I honestly, I don't know. I can't answer that question because I feel like I find it difficult to. I couldn't be the person who puts a lot of hours now these days into a game, sort of like every day sit play the same game, you know, and that is a game that is like it's a bloody long game. I feel like simulators they just tickle the ADHD just right, you know. They're short, they're you know, you can dip in, dip back out.
True.
Like I feel like a game like Skyrim is it's like a commitment, you know.
What sort of, if you had to quickly summarize Skyrim to people that maybe never heard of it or just heard of the name and not understanding it, what would be like the synopsis of the game?
Monsters, elves, dragons, armor, weapons, etc.
That's an unreal synopsis. I can just imagine the advert. Skyrim.
You're welcome.
Monsters, armor, weapons. Get the game now.
Yeah. In the X Factor voice.
Yeah. Of course, as we already know, we know that Thunder is officially valid in the chat's eyes with the 6-0, but will she go all the way with a 10-0? Is it valid? Skyrim as the game that she can't live without. Do you think that is a valid pick? The poll is up now. How long is the gameplay of that game? Just out of curiosity. Like you said, is that a long story? Is it a game that you would complete, but then you would have so many side missions to get 100%?
Yeah, it's one of them. Yeah.
It's long.
And a lot of people mod it now. There's actually a mod. There's a mod. If you look on YouTube, it's on there where you can mod the dragon to be Thomas the Tank Engine,
Oh,
and when the
don't-
dragon, you can hear like a certain like music when the dragon's around, but it's like really faintly plays the Thomas Tank Engine theme tune, and then when it when it comes down, it's just Thomas the Tank Engine.
Flipping hell. Leon, if he had that, his ears would prick up. Get your votes in, everybody.
Absolute brain rot.
You're running out of time. You've got about 10 seconds remaining. My uncle has played Skyrim like every day for many, many, many years. Just all.
Yeah.
Wow, Sophie. Flipping hell. All right.
Just valid, Sophie. Yeah.
I think I've got some bad news to deliver here. It's the first not valid answer, everybody.
That's crazy.
Meaning the dream of 10-0 is officially over. 6-4, no to yes. I can admit I did put no for that one. For me, that isn't a valid game. I feel like I'd get bored quite quickly of it.
Yeah. It's not everyone. Not everyone, likes RPGs and long side questy games.
Yeah. But I'm still very confident that we've never seen a 9-1. So the record is still on the cards, Thunder. I mean, you did promise us that there were going to be some oddball picks that you weren't confident with.
Yeah.
So we'll find out whether there is another one of those creeping up on us, or if the Skyrim was the only one, as we enter round 8, which is going to be your item of clothing. What's an item of clothing? A piece of clothing that you just can't live without.
Right. My item of clothing. This is definitely going to be a controversial one, I think. And I actually I can't even see them. Where are they? There they are. I actually brought them with me. My item of clothing is Crocs.
How much hype do you get for them?
Listen, your girl's 5'1". I need all the height I can get.
Okay. Crocs. Why Crocs?
Because they're just anyone who hates on Crocs. Oh, they're ugly. Right? Have you ever actually tried on a pair of Crocs? Because I guarantee you, they will change your life. They are so comfortable. You can wear them socks on, socks off. Stick them in sport mode. Get a bit of a brisk walk on. Stick them in sport mode. Do you know they're versatile. You can stick some gibbets on it. Make them look fun. The
one thing I want to say about Crocs, when you get a fresh pair of Crocs and you wear them for the first time, the spikes on them, they feel like a massage, like a little massage on your feet. The actual inside, the texture of them, they've got little dots. Mine are quite old,
Yeah.
so they've gone away now.
ribbed for your pleasure, you could say.
Is this sport mode is when it's down, and then normal mode when it's like on your heel?
And sports mode's when it's on your heel.
Oh, so this is
It keeps them on better.
okay. So yeah, this is the way to wear them, because they're just like sliders for me.
Yeah.
Crocs as an item of clothing that you can't live without. For me, I think there's a few realms of things that would make sense here. And that, I think, for me, sits within that. So is this item valid? For me, yes, indeed. I think Crocs are a valid item of choice. People that hate on them, I don't understand. Is this item valid? Yes. Because there was a change in like the societal view of Crocs. Like when I was younger, Crocs were really like this. Like if you had them, they're really embarrassing. Then they had like an upsurge of people that liked them. So
Yeah, everyone's like, "Oh, Crocs are so ugly," and I'm like, "Yeah, but have you actually tried some on? Because they are literally the comfiest things ever."
yeah. No, Sophie, this isn't. I wear them like this all the time. This isn't sport mode. Sport mode's with them back on. I never put them on like that. I said hi, hello, Eva. Hello, Coco. Get the vote in the poll, guys. Is this a valid answer? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. And we're having one of our moments of previous members of the island of Floppyleggs. Sometimes there's a display that happens on the island, which we're seeing right now for Coco. Or, if it was just out of context, someone's pushed a tree. There's coconuts falling off of them. I'm proud to say I've never worn Crocs. I can reveal that as the highest votes of yeses we've had.
I genuinely thought that one was gonna fuck me over. I thought I was gonna be a no.
I very much think that one is valid, and that's 7 valid answers to 1 not valid answers. There are many better options. If you had to ask me sliders or Crocs. I'd go for sliders, I think, more than Crocs. But it's in the realm of things that I think are valid. So there you go. We're down to the final two. Thunder. One is random item, and the other one is the film. I'm very, very intrigued what your film would be. So we're going to go over to that next. That is the 9th category. Let us know what you're thinking.
Okay. There are going to be a lot of people who are going to agree with me here. I feel like this could potentially be a popular one. And my film of choice is Lord of the Rings, specifically Return of the King.
Which one's that one?
The last one.
Last one. Okay. For those that have seen my reaction there very quickly, I just want to make it clear, I am yet to properly watch the Lord of the Rings films, so I can't judge you on them. I feel like I might like them, but I've never watched them. But why that
They are
one?
incredible.
Why Lord of the Rings as a franchise? Why?
Because if you've ever watched Lord of the Rings, it is just a cinematic masterpiece. Like, I said to Ben when we watched it, every camera shot could be like a print or like your PC background. You see, like, it's just everything is so like cinematic. The soundtrack incredible. Me and Ben actually went to see Return of the King with a live orchestra. Both of us sat there crying like a couple of nerds. It's just, the story is amazing. One of the best casts of any movie ever. It's amazing, and I love it.
Okay, Lord of the Rings, the third one. What was it called again? The King's
Return of the King.
Return of the King. I already knew where this would go in the chat because I know a few of you, like, for example, for Movie Club, Luke Goblin keeps saying we should watch Lord of the Rings, but I'm here being like, I'm not sitting here for 3 hours, mate.
It is long. We had to split it. We watched, like, because Ben was obviously like, we have to watch the extended edition, so we watched it in like 2 halves because I couldn't sit through the whole movie.
Would you say Ben introduced it to you, or were you always a fan of Lord of the Rings?
Oh yeah, no. Ben introduced. There's a lot of films I hadn't seen before I got with Ben, but Ben is also a massive Lord of the Rings fan, and he was like, it's one of them things where everyone's like, you should watch it. And then I sat down to watch it and was like, why have I never seen this before?
See, I think that's where I would be. So Portsmouth, I thought you were going to say that you did what Portsmouth did a few years ago. Portsmouth did a marathon in Scotland of all the films back to back.
Oh, that's amazing.
But the live orchestra thing sounds like a lot of fun. For me,
Yeah,
my issue with Lord of the Rings is let me do the poll first. But for me, I'm going to say valid because the way you spoke about it, clearly, like, the bit I liked about you the most, what you said about there the most was each shot could be its own print, as you said. Like, it just looks great in your opinion and stuff. And as a film that you have to watch forever, do you know what I mean? You take appreciation in different ways, and you've shown that you would.
Yeah.
I think there's a few answers with this where it's like you're going to probably get a guaranteed valid. I can't lie. And there's ones you're not going to get valid. For example, Cat in the Hat. But we won't go into that, Sophie.
Cat in the Hat.
Yeah. I need to watch Lord of the Rings. I need to watch Lord of the Rings. I need to. But get your votes in, everybody. Valid or not. Oh. If you haven't voted, make sure you vote, please. This could be closer than I thought. I thought by the communication in the chat that people were very confident in one way, but it's looking a little bit closer than I... Okay, no, the people that hadn't voted have voted. It's now very much comfortable. We could be... I believe it's a record. I believe. Someone needs to let me know if they've been on it before. What did they get, if they remember? Just to let you know, either in the YouTube chat, I don't believe there's any access to do that in that stream, but in the Twitch stream you can send gifts and things like that if you so wish. But in the YouTube stream, I don't have monetization on that YouTube channel. Can I have a rerun except I do all the same answers and hope there's different people in the chat? No, Sophie, unfortunately. But 10 votes to valid, 5 votes to not valid. I can confirm that is another valid answer. 8-1. As we enter the final round, the final category, the random item. This can go anywhere. As it's clearly stated, it's a random item. Where will Thunder go with it? We've had a wide scope of different things for this one. What random item can you not live without, Thunder?
Right. This is a random item that I wanted to get for a long time, and when I had the opportunity to get one, I was very excited. And what this item is from, you could say, was very close to being my film of choice.
Okay.
And that item, I actually have it here. Wait there. My random item is my lightsaber.
Oh my lord, that scared me. I just thought there was like a growl. I was like, my lord, she's put a live animal. It's her sloth. It's her pet sloth.
It's my lightsaber that I built at Disney.
Oh wow.
It lights up. It's got sound.
What colour
It's
have you
great.
gone for there? What was that?
Oh, purple.
Purple.
I went for purple. Yeah.
Bit of Mace Windu in the building. Okay.
Yeah.
How long did you wait in the queue to do that?
Do you know what? It wasn't actually long. We didn't go at a very busy time, but we did push a couple of kids out the way to do so.
I respect it. With your blue slushy in
know.
hand, you pushed.
Yeah. Sloth on me back, blue
Damn.
slushy.
Well, guys, that's the final item. As random items go for me, I haven't seen many better than that, and I'm going to definitely be voting as valid. You said how it was close to being your film.
Yeah.
What was why did you not pick Star Wars?
I feel like between, like, even like franchise wise, between Lord of the Rings and Star Wars, it's very close for me. But I think it had to be Lord of the Rings. But I do honourable mention, I do absolutely adore Star Wars.
Okay. All right. Here we go, everybody. The last category, the random item, the own made lightsaber, valid or not. And that was made at Disney what?
Disneyland.
Disneyland. And isn't that where you also got where Ben proposed?
Got engaged. Yep.
There you go. It's even more valid if it wasn't valid already. It's got multiple layers to it.
Yeah, what better thing to do than you've just got engaged? Go and build some lightsabers.
That's the dream. Oh,
have a one-on-one.
Eva saying not valid. Why would you say not valid? Get your votes in the chat, though. That's where the decision is made in the Twitch stream. And I can already see it's going one way. I do believe this is a record.
I didn't expect it.
You've gone for... Yeah, it's going to lock in. It's valid. 9-1.
Let's go!
Thunder's time on the island is coming to an end. And there was only one not valid answer. And I can't even remember what it was. What was it, guys?
It was the slush, wasn't it?
Was it the slushy?
Oh, no.
Or was it Skyrim?
I can't remember.
I think it was
no,
Skyrim.
it was Skyrim. It's Skyrim, yeah.
I'm trying to...
My
I think the
10K.
closest was 8-2.
She didn't even believe in me, so I think Sophie just didn't want to be lonely.
Yeah. And that does confirm, devastatingly so, Sophie is the only person still. After, I think it's 15 people now have done it. We've been doing this show for like a year and a bit. And Sophie still remains the only one to be left on the island. It's quite a funny meme at this point. But Thunder, thank you so much for getting involved. Have you enjoyed your stay?
Yes, I had lots of fun. I did not expect to be leaving, I can't lie. Let alone like break a Island of Floppylegss record.
Yeah.
But I've had fun.
Thank you very much for coming through. Just to give a little rundown of Thunderhips' stay, this weekend stay. Thunderhips was chilling with Lady Gaga, listening to Mr. Blue Sky, eating some garlic bread and sloshing that down with a blue raspberry slushy. When she got a little bit bored of dancing and singing with Lady Gaga, she went over to play some Skyrim. To get to the console, though, she had to put her Crocs on. And when she was done in the evening, she lit up the night sky with her lightsaber as she watched Lord of the Rings Return of the King with her pet sloth in the corner.
That sounds like a great time.
There you go. That was Thunderhips' stay on the island of Floppyleggs. Thank you so much for coming on through. It's time to depart the island till the next
Let's
guest comes
go.
on. Thunder, before we do leave, if you have anyone in mind that you would like to invite to the island of Floppyleggs, do say their name now. If you can't think of anyone, that's completely fine.
Oh, who's not been to the island? Has Mafik been to the island?
Mafik has not been to the island, no.
Okay, I'm gonna say Mafik.
Okay, Mafik Martin, you've been invited officially to the island of Floppyleggs if you so wish to join us over here. Thank you so much, Thunder Hips. I'll see ya when I see ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Boom! Island of Floppyleggs, baby. Thank you very much, Thunder Hips, for joining that one. I really do appreciate it. Again, a record for you there. Eva, I know you're in the YouTube stream. I'm not ending just yet. I will be going on later on the Twitch stream as well, if you want to come join us over here. Thunder is way better than Floppy. She has watched Lord of the Rings. She is much better. Fair enough. If you haven't, of course, done so already, you're an absolute schmuck, because I've done this shout out many times. But please do drop Thunder a follow over on her Twitch channel. Absolute legend, and got those 10 answers down. It was a lot of fun. I've said this many times. This is not a secret. I really want someone not to make it off the island. Not just for Sophie's sake, but also for the premise of the show. But we've also had this conversation before that it actually isn't about leaving or staying on the island. That's just a fun little element added on. It's the talk show. You know, it's learning about somebody, and we've learned more about Thunder. She's got her own bloody lightsaber, mate. What do you do when you join? What do you mean, Eva? This is where my hair is going to look terrible. It always looks terrible. It always looks terrible. I may have to unfollow because of the Crocs. Unfollow because of the sloth. Yeah, that's the only other thing. People have learned things that they now don't like, that they didn't know. That they're like, what? You like Mr. Blue Sky? Gonna recreate that TikTok I sent you, but with the people who voted no. I've got to see the TikTok again. Because the only one I've got in my head right now is the Traitors one. And the... Wait, which one? The finger swipe one. Oh, okay. Might unfollow for the Lord of the Rings pick. Damn, I don't even know what I'm saying, actually. That's all good, Eva. If you want to stay over the YouTube, it's completely fine. It just means I'm going to be ending my YouTube in a little bit. Floppy should wash his hair. I don't know why you don't think I don't wash my hair. It's probably because you don't have any hair that you don't know what it looks like washed or not washed. Yeah, I saw you're doing the song. When are we going to get another Flop Traitors season? Flop Traitors will be coming back in February, and I've just thought this now. Should we do a Valentine's special? There's love in the castle. We could create a twist where there's a role where you know, I don't know, but yeah. A Valentine's special? Crap, I know when Valentine's Day is, but when is the 14th? It's a Saturday, so we could do it Monday the 16th. We could do it Monday the 16th, Tuesday the 17th. I don't even know what I'm saying, actually. Don't ask about that. Don't ask about what either. Don't do it on Valentine's weekend. That's my show weekend. I wouldn't do it on the weekend. Got to tell someone you love them during the game. No, like... Oh, someone needs to tell Noodle. I'm going to tell Noodle the kiss of death. An in-person kill. They've got to do that. Kiss of death. Valentine's. Ooh, it only gets a little bit awkward if someone's like, "Why the fuck are you sending me? Like, why you kissing? Like, why the fuck are you blowing a kiss at me?" And then they join a call being like, "This prick keeps blowing a kiss at me every room we're in," and I'm like, "Mate, you're dead." You know. Well, now we know. It's an idea. I'm not going to necessarily do it. All right, I already forgotten Eva. Don't worry, I already forgotten about it. Could do it with only couples if you know enough. Okay, you know, I don't know if I know that many couples. I mean, I've struggled with Mr. and Mrs. many a times. Thunder, this is just your way of trying to get back on, aren't you? You're trying to get back on. You're trying to get back on with Benjamino, aren't you? For a third fucking stint. Did you get rid of your mullet? No, it's still there. My hair's just... I haven't had a haircut in a while. But thank you very much, Thunder, for the Island of Floppyleggs. I'm gonna be like Casey on Love Island, just keep coming back. Yeah, like the fucking the extra spin-offs being like, this time for real, I'm coming in for love. Do you know what I mean? They always say the same thing. They should just be honest. Like, yeah, bit low on money. People don't really know who I am anymore, so I'm gonna try and get back some relevance. But no, they're saying this time actually I'm here. This time I can feel it. I'm ready to settle down. Yeah, you're not, you lying bastard. All right. Will Thunder leave the island? Yes or no? She did, so yes. Who gets their floppy bucks? Floppy bucks, the channel points. Bring season 1 back. Season 1 of what? But yes, Eva, I go live every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday with some bonus streams on Wednesdays and Fridays and Sundays. This is like the US version of the Traitors SNA Who Are You celebrities. I can't lie, the US Traitors, I saw some clips of one of the guys in it, and he's a dickhead. But like 10 channel points because I didn't think I'd actually leave. Oh, also got, and 9 others share 48,000 channel points. Thunder gets bucks though. Yes, for an appearance fee. I need to work out how much that is now. A lot's changed with that. But Maffick Martin has been invited officially. So we'll see if he does that. He did say the other day that he doesn't want to do any show until he's done Flop Traitors, but he also hasn't ever joined. He's never joined a show. I don't think he ever will. So we'll, you know, maybe I'm trying to double bluff him. Let's see if he ever does it. Let's actually see if he ever does it. We'll work out how much it is. Traitors. What do you mean? Can you bring season 1 back? Oh, Marie wants to get on Traitors again. Low. To be fair, Marie, you could be on Flop Traitors again if you want. Just because you're on every other show, man, it's too much at this point. No, I'm joking. Floppy karaoke, what do you want from me, Ben? It feels so much later than it is right now. I think my coffee is well and truly in my system, so I don't know if I feel that. When have you done enough you can do a winner's one? Yeah, we already have that. Beautiful by James Blum. Bing, bing, ding, ding. Bing, bing, ding, ding, ding. Bing, ding, ding, bing, bing. Sorry, that cut out. There you go. Your life is bright. Isn't this what we sang to Kian? When he was in it. Did we sing the song about Kian? Let me just. My life is brilliant. My love is pure. I saw an angel. Of that I'm sure. She smiled at me on the subway. She was with another man. Goodbye, Mikey, and goodbye, my friend. Is that what he did? Yeah. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. Thank you for the mug. We are going to go into some Fortnite now. Your face in a crowded place. And I don't know what to do. 'Cause I'll never be with you. There's your karaoke. We'll leave the song playing though. This guy's voice is so jarring. Find what the fuck? You were just on an island with me and you didn't have a problem. Dickhead. See my face that I was fucking high. I love that bit. Anyway, goodbye, Mikey, and goodbye, my friend. Is that this song? Boom, 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 boom. James Blunt never went through puberty, I don't think. It's not hit this song. Please draw the thing you need for Tenable. Wait, Sophie, I sent you the show cutouts, like the screenshots, but they're like, there's no like set idea. I can do it, but I'm just saying that was like it. It's basically just I need the background, whatever background you make it. I need that to be the same, so I can just use that and like put cameras over it. But anyway, I can do that later. I'm looking at I need to look at my to-do list. Let me add it to my to-do list. Yeah, beautiful, it's true. Go on, Portsmouth, hit me with the would you rather. What is your would you rather? Is he live? Your singing was great. Made me think back to the good old days when you was mine. When was that? To remind me about that. Oh, he is. It's the truth. Be always dressed up or always in PJs. Always in PJs. Imagine being at home just all dressed up. I feel like a dickhead. Everyone answer that, by the way. PJs easy. Everyone answer that for me, please. Break my heart all over again. Don't go breaking my heart. All right, I'm going to end the YouTube stream. We had someone in that the whole time. Eva. If you're there, Eva, hopefully we see you soon. Drop a sub. Adios. That's got to be the tactic from now.